Hello, one and all. It's Chris here. Top of the episode real quick. Name off them fine Patreon folks and get you into this episode. So let's start that list now. We're going to go from the top with Garth, Ben, Jeremy, Hovo, H-O-V-O, Laszlo, Randy G, Thomas, Colby, Yam, Randy, Miles, Drowrin, and Taylor. Thank you guys so much for your continued support of the show. It means a whole shit ton to us. And yeah, that's all I really got. So I hope you guys enjoy this next episode. Things are getting spicy. And now back to Trust and Truth with Vincent Price-Wright. Welcome back, everybody. Carl Yoff here to talk about our main story of the night, what I teased before we went to the last break. And that's the history of missing children in New York City. Now, it shouldn't shock you. We know that there's a lot of predators out there. They're still with us today, hiding among us. But I want to take you back to 1961. When, well, 3 young children were taken in a very similar fashion. Young, innocent children snatched from their houses, never to be seen again. Now, the police don't know what happened. They have no leads. They're cold cases now, gone, covered up by a corrupt governor and police chief. What if whatever took them is still alive today doing it? What if whatever did that has come back? We all know there's evil in this world. But will we have the strength to face it when it comes? I know we here at Trust and Truth will. But could you say the same thing for yourself? After the break, we're going to talk to somebody about skinwalkers. Stick around. We see our agents pulling up to the address given to them to pick up another Agent Zeppelin.
Who's driving, by the way?
I think it was maybe me.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like Blaze is the type of guy that won't let other people drive the car he's in.
Exactly.
So trust him.
So as we roll up, I roll the window down and stick my head out like, get the fuck in.
No, you don't. As you guys are driving, if I see a fucking Hummer, I'm running down the sidewalk towards the Hummer. Like, let's say you guys are driving towards me. I will run my happy ass towards the Hummer and, like, dive in and, like, slap on the seat and be like, go, go, go,
Holy
go,
shit.
go, go,
So
go,
yeah,
go,
just
go.
What the hell happened?
Peel out.
Before we get there, Zeppelin, give me a sanity roll.
Yeah.
Don't fail it again.
I failed. 92 over 65.
We've
3
got a
points of
crit.
sanity damage.
This is not a good day.
Would you like to
I
project?
think I would like to project
Okay.
a 3. And is that 1d4?
Yeah.
You got this.
Let's hope
I'm going
it's
to
not a
project on
1.
my department head, Dr. Raphael, at
Nice,
the
damn.
school that I work at.
Like the turtle?
That's was
Nice.
the inspiration. 4.
Nice.
So that can all be projected onto that bond.
And you lose 4 willpower.
you lose 4 willpower. Yeah.
What?
Oh, do you lose more willpower than you even reduce the sanity? So you can, or is
No,
it capped at the
it's-
sanity loss?
It's the exact same.
Okay.
If you project, you lose willpower points for the day, you know.
Okay, gotcha.
And then
Okay.
that's
But you don't lose sanity. So.
Yeah. You reduce your sanity loss by the same.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That means you
I-
lost 7
And your bond goes down by
sanity
that much.
in the
Yeah.
last 20 minutes.
Dude,
I
that's a lot of
forgot.
sanity.
Well, it's only 4 because I projected.
Right.
I forgot about the willpower damage. So I went
You'll get
from
some back when you sleep.
14 to 9. So I'm just gonna like chug this bottle
They only
of
lost. Did you roll 4?
brown liquor. Well, I lost.
We'll
Don't
get
worry
there.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
So I'm gonna take like a few gulps out of this bottle that I just bought, like a cheap plastic.
Black velvet. Sure.
Wild turkey. Put the lid back on. I just like the name. And then he's gonna be like,
It's equally as gross. So you
What
picked a
the
good one.
hell happened?
"Don't
Did the raccoons get you?
touch that slab. Whatever you do, don't touch the slab." And then he's just
Yeah, I don't
like,
think I want to go in that house again.
staring off into like the middle space, and he's like, "I ran my hand over those symbols, and that blackboard started to. It was coming alive. The grooves and the crevices were mountains and canyons and pitfalls, and I was inside the material, this stone. And then I opened my eyes and I was in this tunnel. And I thought I was in my coffin. But I was in a tunnel and I stood up, and then everything started whispering to me. These voices penetrated my mind, and I couldn't get them out, and they were asking me these questions, and they know who we are and they know why we're here. And then I was in this sort of mental combat with them, and I tried to beat them into submission, and it wasn't working, and I ran as fast as I could, and it was pitch black in this tunnel, but I had my lighter. And then when I found this symbol when I was at the beginning of the tunnel, and it was a house. And then I found a symbol at the end of the tunnel, and it was a sewer, so I slapped my hand on the sewer. And then I was on this street where you guys picked me up. And I called you, and no time had passed, and now I'm here. And he's just like, he doesn't care, Blaze. I'm sorry, he's like ripping cigarettes.
Oh, no. Yeah.
So Sparrow would get like right into the voices, and she'd be like, was it just voices you heard? Like they could read your thoughts, and they replied?
And I'm thinking like maybe she's in like the same row of seating, so he like turns to Sparrow, and he like grabs her shoulders, and he's like, "Did you heard him?
Something talked to me in the mansion. They were asking me about a vessel and a ritual.
Was it a lot of them? Was it many?
What is that? What this?
No, it was
voice
just
is
one,
on?
but it was just talked really weird.
Okay,
yeah.
just
Like stumbled over itself. Like it was excited to talk with you.
like it was a raccoon.
Okay.
It definitely had a minuscule-like voice.
She would respond in kind.
They talked to me. It was a group.
A group.
It was a lot of them.
Okay, so it wouldn't be the same. So yeah, she would discern that like two different
And they
things.
knew
were talking.
everything.
Like,
they knew everything I was thinking.
so they responded to your
They
thoughts.
knew why I was here. Yeah. And I tried to.
Did you get anything out of them at all?
Everything I could do, I focused on. I was saying, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?" And they would just give me these simpleton answers, like, "This is our home, and this is where we live." It's like, and I asked what their name. They didn't have any sort of concept of what a name was.
Fucking MK Ultra mole people.
That's what Agnes started talking about mind control, and I wanted to get out of that room, but I just had to. I saw those symbols, and I just had to see what they were, and as soon as I touched them, it was like I entered this cyclopean range, and
Jesus.
as I opened my eyes, it was pitch black, and all I had was my lighter.
Holy shit.
That's spoopy.
Just
Jack, I'm
don't
gonna give
touch
you
the
a-
symbols.
I'm going to give you a free reroll. Those are excellent descriptions.
That was very yeah, that
You
was
get
really
into
good.
it, so you get a free reroll.
Damn.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I can't
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not going to touch a damn thing. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I
And
guess.
there was people, there
like.
was things in the tunnels with me.
Oh shit.
There was movement up ahead. I didn't
What?
see what it was. But
shit.
Okay. You both sound crazy. You're hearing voices, and you did whatever happened. But I mean, you did disappear. So like, I don't fucking know. But like, what are the things in the tunnels? What's stealing kids?
There has to be some sort of hallucinogen going on in that mansion. There has to be. There's
Black
a logic
mold.
for it. Black mold. Something.
So to confirm, did you travel through the tunnel, or did you just see the symbol and then you put your hand on it and you're able to get out?
if I recall, I just sprinted in the one direction that I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were just kind of weaving through the tunnel. Like you were just running, then like
Serpentine.
you take a left, and then you
Okay.
run, and you take like another right or whatever, and you finally found
like-
whatever it was that you hit.
So I ended up there. Yeah.
Gotcha. So then you ended up getting to some place. So in the symbol, was that still part of it? Like you had to, like,
In theory, if I were to touch the symbol again at the house and teleport down to the tunnel and then touch that house symbol, I would be able to teleport back to the house. Because that's the only thing that I connected the two was I touched the symbol at the house.
Right.
Then there was a house symbol in the tunnel. And as I was weaving through, there was a sewer symbol it's like scratched in.
Right.
There, and also the tunnel is not worked stone and it's not wooden. It's just a dirt tunnel, and it looks like there's like rat or like rodent burrows and holes like off to the sides.
And you can't fully stand in it.
Yeah, and
like he was hunched over.
Oh,
maybe
shit.
4.5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Or something.
God damn.
Like
Okay,
a raccoon
damn.
hole. I'm going to go hard on the raccoons here.
I don't think you're too far.
So you had a crazy experience, and obviously crit failed for that, but that gave us a little bit of information.
Did you
maybe.
see any footprints when you were in there? Like animal footprints?
I didn't even
I
check.
think it was like pitch black, right? Basically, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
you have a lighter. You can look at it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But it seems like as soon as you're there, you'll be mentally assaulted.
I'm sure.
Holy
I'm
shit.
That's
sure.
what it seemed like.
And did you say that you had like time loss potential? Like, did it seem like you were there for a while? Or was it pretty much like how long has it been since you teleported?
Oh, did it? So you said no time had passed when I checked my clock. Did
About
it-
10 minutes.
Okay, so
Okay,
there
so
was
yeah.
a normal amount of time.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
passed.
Okay, perfect.
Well, yeah, you don't know how. Yeah, it felt like forever to you because you were terrified and running.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when you got back to the surface, it only been like 10 minutes.
Got it.
So
What time is it? In,
You guys waited till everything closed, so it's probably like, I'd say probably like 10:30ish, 11 probably now.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. All right, so it's still relatively, early-ish.
I mean,
it's late, but
so
early.
where I was on the street, was there a sewer grate beneath me?
Yes.
We can go. Like, we can go back to, 38th and A, whatever I said on the phone.
Okay.
And then go in that sewer and see what's up.
That's crazy.
yeah, no, I would. If there is like a sewer grate, I would like to go down
And
there.
all we would need is to rent a white van, get white jumpsuits or like jumpsuits, put out some cones
Cones.
and yellow tape, and no one would fuck with us.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's true.
But didn't we have that camera? Like the camera that we can put down there? We still have that?
I think
Yeah.
Zeppelin would want to explore.
Brave.
Okay.
I think in his mind, he thinks, well, that's how it's so easy for them to abduct these kids, is they can just
That's kind of
get a hand on them and fucking teleport.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but who's they? What are they doing?
Yeah.
Cones. And they're pipeline underground.
So then we talked about a vessel. Yeah, there's some talks about some ritual. I'm looking through my
And then that
leads.
room, what's up with that room? That's a different
Yeah,
size every time.
well, that's.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Did you
real-
measure another room?
I was about to when he disappeared.
Oh.
I'm assuming. Yeah,
I
it's
want to
probably
measure
just
another
that
room. I also want to start taking boards off the walls and see if that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're down to go back into the house, I don't think I want to go back in that room, but I'm down, I guess, to go back into the house.
You guys did see there was like help wanted posters outside on the fence, so you could try to go under and there is like, hey, we're here to sign up for day labor job kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, there was like help
Interesting.
wanted, so
Although-
it said like daytime, nighttime. Like you noticed there were no guards there, and some of the postings were for like nighttime crew, daytime crew. So
I guess.
Let's get jobs as nighttime security.
I'm just trying to wonder, like, would that just be hampering? Like what could that give us more information than we would just be able to get otherwise, or that we've already gotten about the mansion?
I can't stop thinking about
Dude.
like Tyler's character just chucking that tape measure back into the room.
Yeah.
Just like,
Chris, did you say there was like when we were down in the bottom part? Did you say there was like a draft or something behind their
There
wall?
was.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, there was like a little looked like you could kind of feel something.
I
from
want to break
behind.
that wall down.
Yeah, dude,
and
me too.
also the cut wires.
Yeah, there was a bunch of equipment down in the basement that had all like the ends
Yeah,
were
we
snapped.
didn't tell you this. I think actually, he would end up telling you like, okay. So you just saw the top room, right? Yeah, we just took you right up there.
I knew
The
about that
basement
for
was
some
also
reason.
weird.
You were here when we were talking about.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, okay, the basement, some wires cut on a bunch of power tools. There's a draft from a wall. There's another room. We got to explore that mansion some more. Not going in that third floor room again. Fuck that place. But maybe you can knock down the wall.
I do want to see. Yeah, I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think maybe we could learn more by like trashing the place and then like getting cans of spray paint and like pissing in a corner and being like, we just fucked the place up tonight, like,
Yeah.
and then if
Apply as nighttime guards after that.
Yes.
I love it.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty smart idea, actually.
And we only need like one or two of us to apply, and then they
Yeah.
can just let the other one in.
Fuck that. We only need one of us. Blaze.
Oh, shit.
What, are they going to turn that guy down?
We'll just have you put some dirty clothes on. You go back there in the morning and be like, hey, guys, I'm looking for a job.
Yeah, I need a job.
One job, please.
Junta, please.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I'm 100% down.
Do you say that with an accent? No, we were just talking out of game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, actually, my character's the kind of person to be like, all right, Blaze, it's great ideas up. We could trash the place, smash the walls down, make it look like just a bunch of hooligans are there.
I mean, well, the paint already got knocked over in there.
I'm talking, but I want to knock down that. I'm talking to a vague voice to the GM. I'm talking like, I want to knock down that wall and see what else is in the basement.
I want to get like an 18 rack of shitty beer and then like throw cans everywhere and just.
And then how about this? You trash the place. Blaze, you come back tomorrow morning like, I need job.
Yeah.
And then it's just big beefy guy. He can be in nighttime security.
Do you have an accent?
No, not really.
Okay.
I need
It's just his character being a
accent.
racist.
Agent Sparrow would 100% cover up the raccoon prints with some more paint or something so that no one would see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also,
I like this plan of getting a bunch of beer and
just
trash
wait,
the place.
just wait. Zeppelin forgot to mention that these voices spoke to him in other languages.
Oh.
Earth, Terran languages. It was Russian and Pashto, the other language he knows, but they
Oh, what?
did speak with him and they communicated with him in several languages.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did they say the same thing in every language? Or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like they were just trying to like pry for information.
Oh, weird. Crazy.
Multilingual bad guy.
So yeah, I say we go back tonight.
They're cultured.
I would need willpower back, but I don't think he would be able to sleep tonight after having that experience.
Makes sense.
Like,
But you don't
unless
need sleep
he
to throw
really
beer.
got fucked up and like
Yeah.
drank
yeah,
way
so we could do
more
like
to
the
pass out.
smoking cigarettes to stay up all night if you want, or whatever it's going to be.
I would probably prefer that, so we can at least go and investigate
Yeah.
the house more.
Yeah. So they're
sense.
globally
So
diversified eldritch horrors.
Yes.
Yeah.
I DEI horrors.
Yeah.
I really like the idea though of like get a case of beer and just make a mess because that's a perfect excuse to
Yeah.
make some more paint, trash the walls,
Yeah.
do some shit,
Yeah.
and make it look like they need a security guard even more.
Would you mind if I say like Zeppelin also picked up like an 18 rack of like
That's
Miller
fine.
Lite?
You think you guys could stop during the night at another bodega and get some or whatever? I'm fine with that.
Bodega.
So we see you guys head back, have a montage of you just cracking beers.
I want to smash that wall down.
That's my first agenda is to smash from 34 into 35.
Oh, I'm thinking a basement wall.
Oh, that would be interesting too, though. I see where you're
'Cause
going with that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't want to go back into 35, but I want to see if there's anything in those walls.
Okay.
Because they said
I mean, they were down to
found-
the stud, so you could. It was just insulation in them. I forgot to explain that.
That's
yeah.
easy. Okay. We can even, in that case, I'll step foot in 35 and just.
Yeah, that was my fault for
insulation
not
down and
saying that. Yeah, there's insulation and whatnot. So
Right.
All right, cool. So yeah, let's go down to the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find that wall with a draft and just start mashing on it with a sledgehammer.
okay, give me some strength rolls.
Oh,
That's
all right.
yeah, that's Blaze.
Yeah,
Blaze's job.
I'm into it. Yeah.
Old Blaziken over here.
What's your strength score?
15.
What is that? So that's 60, 80.
That's so it'd be
75?
75.
Gotta do my math here.
Yeah.
I got there eventually.
Yeah.
I feel like Blaze could just put a foot through it.
Yeah, I don't think you gotta roll. You're good.
Sick.
You're strong enough.
Yeah, I just juggernaut through
That'd be so sick.
it.
If you were drinking, I would allow that.
yeah.
It's
But-
the real Eldritch horror.
Yeah, we-
right? Put my head through a brick wall. I won't feel this later.
I mean, and this is something that I feel like you can be completely honest
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Is he natural or does he juice?
No, he definitely does like calculated amounts of like, creatine and a little bit of like
he's on like a
steroids. Yeah,
like a strict regimen
Yeah, yeah,
of
he-
like.
Do you do HGH?
I don't know actually. What is that? Actually?
Human growth hormone?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Is that what is that?
That's like
Steroids.
it's a
yeah,
steroid.
Oh yeah, he does a little bit.
There's a million kind of steroids.
Yeah, because you're supposed to do. You're essentially like you do it in like cycles, as far as I know, and so like he knows all. He's into that.
I don't know why, but I'm picturing like the Liver King guy, even though the guy's a douchebag.
Oof.
But
Oh,
I'm picturing way bigger.
that guy looks like he's always about to explode.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
wonder-
definitely. I'm thinking we
Didn't
talked
he
about the
die?
guy. No, he just came out to be a fake and wasn't giving himself
His wife
steroids.
died?
I don't know.
Not someone in that. Who cares?
Yeah, I wear suits and I got like the whatever freaking suspenders and the freaking whatever bicep
Oh,
strap
you're
that
the
like
Jack
makes my
Reacher guy. I
biceps.
forgot
Yeah,
the
exactly.
the
Yeah.
big guy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
who we described him
Yeah,
as.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
He'd make
a
a
tie.
good Batman.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Humongous.
Yeah.
that'd be sick. Yeah.
So
Who's going to be a small-time drug dealer in Gotham with,
Yeah.
with that fucking monster running around?
exactly.
Nobody.
Well, any lab. Let's think about that. Like, yeah, just fucking like
Why would anybody commit crime in Gotham with Batman?
I guess when you have like Kingpin, who's even bigger. So
Yeah, right?
yeah. So we see you guys down in the basement. Maybe the others are you guys going to be like trashing the place while he does this? Or are you all going to be there together?
I
I
want
wanna
to
see what's
Yeah, exactly.
fucking-
I mean, maybe like I'm like watching him, but I'm picking up power tools and just hucking them around the room against the walls, kind of thing. But like I'm watching.
Okay.
Him.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think we like do the shot from like inside the area, and we just see like we hear just boom, and we see like dust falling, and then boom, and we see like bricks starting to shake, and eventually like we see the hole get created and the light shine through, and we just see Blaze there just beating the shit out of this wall with a
Yeah.
sledgehammer.
Nice.
And eventually you guys cave in.
And we
this
see all the
space.
captive babies.
Yep, just a bunch of babies. Just like, I need help. I'm a baby.
I'm a
Swarms
baby.
of raccoons come
Just-
piling out.
Yeah.
They speak perfect English. You know?
They,
I'm
yeah.
a baby.
Fun fact, that's what they say all the time.
Yeah, there's like, yeah.
Right
Baby,
out of-
by the way.
Right out of the womb.
Yep.
I'm a baby.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby time.
I did that
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom. God damn it.
The t-shirt.
Hey, I'm birthing here.
And so, yeah, you guys cave in this small, like, wall. You enter into it, and it's just looks like, maybe 4 feet deepish, 6 feet deep around there.
Measure it.
Yeah, I think we would have brought in flashlights. And
Yeah,
measured
it's just like, it
lights.
looks like it's a tiny little wall, like, area underneath, kind of like where the stairs come down, but nothing of interest in there. You scan, you can give me a search roll if you want.
I do want to give you a search.
Yeah,
roll.
I'm gonna
Give me that search
too.
roll.
Yeah.
Sorry, was it a hole or was it just like an empty wall space? You were saying.
It looks like an empty wall, like,
Okay, just some kind of. All right.
14 under 61.
that's a good roll.
Yep.
I got 30 under. Look, I can't search for search on my pilot. 60. I 30.
Those are
under
both
60.
really good rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, there's nothing.
Yeah.
It just looks like someone to put this wall up at one point.
What
There's
the
nothing
fuck
back
is
here.
this?
They do that. Yeah.
Go
is it-
get the blue. I'm gonna
There
go
was a
get the blue.
breeze though, and I
yeah,
want to feel the walls. There's no.
Oh, you
other
can feel like a
breeze?
little bit of breeze coming from the outside, yeah. So,
Well, what's the out? So is this like the outside wall kind of thing, or like?
Yeah. Okay.
so maybe
But
there's like,
shouldn't we be underground?
so, you don't know.
I'm gonna go get
No.
the blueprints. And then
Yeah, if you go look,
see
yeah,
if
it's
this
just-
space is on the
Yeah,
blueprints.
you could see that there is like kind of like a little bit of what would have been like a hatch going up to maybe like one of those basement windows that looks in.
Okay.
And they blocked it off. And then like you can see kind of the boards there covering it. So
I see.
nothing
Okay.
too crazy.
It's just another basement door. That's
I don't
stupid
think.
waste of time.
Yeah.
Should we put one of the symbols in the dirt in
No.
there? I mean, like, if we find out something.
No.
Yeah, you don't see any symbols.
Is
Especially
on the blueprints?
Yeah.
That space? And the wall?
Is there still air?
like
a
it
breeze
shows like
coming?
it's like blocked off, but like if you find old enough blueprints, if you like from like the 70s forward, it's not there. But if you go back to like they have maybe the older
So
ones,
it's like a
they would-
basement hatch that they sealed up.
Yeah, they just
Seems
gonna
like-
yeah. They just,
From the 70s forward, the space is not there or the wall's not?
the wall is there, but the space like it's just shows there. But there's also the wall. But before that, it was kind of an open space. So
Is there still
So they
a
walled
breeze?
it off after the 70s.
something like you don't know why.
So
that's
there's no more
definitely-
breeze, or there is a breeze?
I mean, you can feel like a little bit coming through.
And is it like dirt floor,
No, it's finished floor.
finished floor?
I mean, there's cobwebs and everything in here, so it looks like it's been a while since someone's been in here. But you don't see any symbols or anything like that.
I
Hey,
guarantee
Blaze,
there's
knock down the wall on the other side of here, like the far wall.
Okay, yeah.
Hit that one.
They're skeletons.
So it's not
literally in
load
this-
bearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there, so in our timeline of events, did anything actually happen in the 70s? Was there a new owner? Did any...
Well, in
Well,
in '74, it was condemned and started to be used as a halfway house for the mentally ill.
Yeah.
So
So maybe that's when they just walled this off?
maybe that would kind of make sense. Like
To hide the dead body.
To have
Like-
less, you don't want people wandering into the basement window of an
or escaping out the
asylum.
basement
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
that
that
makes
that
sense.
kind of makes sense.
I see.
I'll chalk that up to that, I guess.
if we're really not finding anything else.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I
Blister
do-
1 happened like just before that. Yeah, so
Like 10 years before that.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I don't actually know if Blister 1 actually happened
In
exactly at 61. Maybe it did. Like,
I
maybe it
mean,
was after or whatever.
No, it was in 61.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
There's something more.
Yeah, I mean, I'd try to like hit a couple more walls just to see if it's like
Load bearing.
dirt behind there. Or
Whole
something.
thing collapses.
Yeah, we all die. All right.
You hit just the right foundation block and the entire thing implodes.
Yep. Blister 3, Electric Boogaloo. All right.
God damn it, nothing down here?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, so question: did the bodies of the children that were originally found with us?
Oh yeah, where were they found?
So yeah, where was it in this house, right? Or was it like
we
at
were
that
told that
dude's
they
residence?
found bodies on the premises here.
Yeah.
After he was murdered at sea
That's
or
what I
on a
thought.
cruise.
So like,
Or died.
Yeah. Does our library research say like anything?
They were found on the property.
Okay. So I mean,
you don't know
could-
where.
Could be anywhere. Yeah.
And our research didn't uncover where, just the news stories about
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I don't say this out loud. This is just us talking as players in metagame.
Okay.
Zeppelin is thinking about once he has the opportunity to slip out of the room with the sledgehammer, going up and destroying that
Okay.
table upstairs.
Oh damn.
Would you guys be opposed to that?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean,
if you expressed that, Macklin would be like, yeah, absolutely, smash the damn thing.
I don't think he would express it out of fear of people disagreeing with him.
That's tough. Yeah, I guess there's risk reward there. I guess I don't know exactly. I guess it would keep people from maybe using it, but maybe not. Like if it was,
He's just thinking if these tunnels are being used to like abduct kids in any way, then one less way to get into the tunnels might be a good thing, but it might also be a very bad thing.
I mean, I just think that we're dealing with like whatever hypergeometry, and so like that could be just as bad as it could be good. You know, so it's risky.
Did we take a picture of the table?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
Then
I
I
should destroy them.
You don't know that she took a photo of it, though. Yeah.
So I guess we should probably just skim the entire house, right? Like for more.
I think so. Yeah.
So just
I kind of want to take measurements of every room.
I was
in
going to
this
say, I
fucking
want
house.
to... Yeah.
Which, I mean, once we have
Once
a
we-
security guard on the inn, we might be able to do that like tomorrow night. It seems like it'd take a long time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, I want to do that, but we stick to our original plan of like trash the place,
Right.
and then see if we can get him as a nighttime security guard. We can come back and do whatever we want.
Yeah.
As soon as we can get him in.
So spray paint the walls.
Sure.
Maybe take a piss in the corner, dump a beer out, punch a fucking hole in the drywall,
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
make it look like a hobo stood there and leave.
I'm just not convinced that there's nothing there in that
No
room.
way. There's gotta be.
There's gotta be. And I'm like, what other role can I do?
I mean, you guys passed, so.
I know.
True.
But I don't trust you either.
Well, be sure these things called red herrings.
yeah.
Yeah. I kind of think that maybe it is just a wall so the mental patients can't get through.
Yeah.
If they really goes to a basement hatch, like that makes sense.
So are you guys, Cody, are you opposed to destroying the tablet?
My vote is to not, but I won't. I'm not going to die on that hill.
Anybody who is opposed, I'm not going to do it if one person's like, I think we should save it, because I do think it's
Yeah.
worth investigating a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't say anything, you will never get Macklin's opinion.
Yeah, he's just constantly like, in his mind, he's thinking like, I gotta destroy it somehow. Like, I have to get here alone without these guys and destroy this thing.
Damn. Nice. All right.
All right. So we cut to that evening. You guys go to bed.
Please give
Yeah.
me
You're going to
Probably.
wake. You're going to stay up there, Mr. Zeppelin?
I'm gonna stay up and research, as an anthropologist, the cult that Sudam formed,
Gotcha.
and learn as much about them as I possibly can.
Okay.
From a completely, educational point of view, no bias. He's not going to care about them stealing kids.
Sure.
He's going to see if he has to pay any membership dues and give him a call.
So this
Well,
only
you don't know
this,
if the cult's still around.
this is the second day of our investigate. Well, yeah, this is the nighttime of the second day we investigated.
Yeah.
So like the first day we did got some research about the mansion, went to the green box,
Talk to the parents.
got kind of a briefing. Well, I'm seeing that we went to sleep and then met back at Burger King. And then Saturday, we started interviewing parents.
Oh, okay.
And I think this is still that same night.
This is still the same
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Just want to make sure. So if we decide we're going to go back and sleep, I'm going to go back to my apartment.
Oh, badass over here.
And I'm going to start looking up anything I know about sewer raccoon cults. Probably find nothing and then go to sleep.
You are correct. You do not find anything. Okay, cool. So you head back to your apartment. We see you settling in for the night. So we talked about this. You and I talked about this off air, but your character does a nightly show.
Yes.
So does he?
Well,
does he
do
have a
we-
studio that he does that from?
do we
Does he
decide on
pre-record
a-
them?
Do we decide on if it's nightly? It's nightly.
But
But a lot of like reruns or something.
that's what I wanted to know. I think that this would be the time to talk.
I had the feeling. So it's a podcast.
Okay.
No, okay. This is what we talked about. It's a podcast, but he releases it like once a day.
Mhm.
Shorter form, but it's like he'll record a bunch together.
Gotcha.
But yes, there is a studio. He has a producer who's one of his bonds, who I imagine is the one who steps in for him when he can't record.
I'd be Mr. Carl Yoff.
Oh, that's right. No, actually, you know what? I think no. And I remember we talked about because this is a while ago. He does normally record every single night,
Yeah.
quick little thing, and then releases it as a podcast that same time.
Mhm.
So when he's not able to be there, Carl records for him.
Okay. So I'm assuming you've called Carl, let him know that you're on. You can't really do something.
Yep, I would have called him earlier,
Okay.
and just been like, "Hey, man, I'm not making the show today. Okay, you got a backlog. You got the truth you can give out there. That's fine.
Cool.
You got it."
All right.
But when he gets home, he does pull out a little tape recorder and records for himself notes of everything that
Gotcha.
he's seen today, interspersed with his own weird theories, like just more evidence of us being in a simulation. The child stealing raccoons are trying to apparently steal kids all underneath New York, using secret tunnels
Frogs are turning
from his
gay.
own. Like he's not going into like it's some hypergeometric tunnel. He's like secret tunnels beneath the city. You can only find if you know what you're looking for, kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
he records all the notes and then
Gotcha.
like goes to bed. Like maybe on a regular day, like if tomorrow, maybe he doesn't release on Sundays. Maybe it is like
The
5 days a
Lord's
week.
Day.
Yeah. But like on a normal day, he'd go into the studio, take whatever notes he's got or whatever research he's doing, then
Okay. I just
Him
didn't know
as
if he had a home studio or if he actually went into.
No, he's got a studio.
Okay.
But he does have like note taking equipment.
Gotcha,
at home.
okay.
He could if he needed to like record an interview at home, but it'd be like your setup here versus an actual studio.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So there is an actual like trust and truth studio out there.
Yes.
Okay. I like it.
It's real shitty, but it's
I assume
there.
so.
It's probably the size of this room, if that.
I enjoy as we record this. Alex Jones is having a meltdown because
Yes.
apparently all his stuff is getting taken away and shut
yep.
down.
Oh,
so
for
it
real?
just makes that much better.
Finally?
Yeah.
Big baby man.
So, all right. So we see you go back. You start doing all that. How about Blaze, Zeppelin, Sparrow? Are you guys all have a hotel together? I'm assuming, or you all have separate hotels? Where are you guys staying? We haven't really discussed that. So, no one's from here, right?
No.
I am. So that's
Well, yeah, that's why you're here. Are you gonna let them stay at your apartment?
No, hell no. Can't let anybody know where I live. It's bad enough they might recognize you from my hit podcast.
Has anybody here listened to Trust and Truth?
No, fuck no.
I imagine most of them had never even
Yeah,
heard of
probably.
it.
not,
I'm a
yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, I would.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no,
So-
I would not. But yeah, I want my own hotel room.
Yeah, I think I would stay in like a pretty sleazy kind of. I think Zeppelin's from upstate New York.
Okay.
And he teaches up there, and it's like a community college. So I think he stays at just like a, kind of like a more run-down motel.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Motel 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Motel 6, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of assuming Delta Green would supply some sort of accommodation.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sparrow would just be in whatever setup that they gave her. Probably just like a decent hotel or something.
Sure. So like Sparrow Blaze, one hotel, Zeppelin in another, Macklin on its own. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Yep.
All right, so you guys are all getting ready for bed. It's that time. settling in. You're going to start doing your worship research.
Cult worship.
That took a turn.
It did.
I mean,
Surprise.
we never know.
What is Blaze doing for the night?
Yeah, no, I am definitely just, like, methodically, like, laying out all my tools and cleaning them and stuff like that for the next day.
Gotcha. All right. What's Sparrow doing?
Lazykin.
Sparrow would probably be like trying to Google if she can find the origin of any of those symbols, but then, get pretty tired because she had a long day and get like an adequate amount of rest.
Okay.
So she wouldn't stay up all night doing that.
Gotcha. I like it. So, yeah, we see everybody go to bed except for Zeppelin. You stay up.
Yeah, I think we see like a shot of steam coming from under like a shower door with like a light on under the shower door, and then if we like go in, we kind of see like the shower curtain is like half pulled, so you can like kind of see like from the waist up, whatever. You can kind of see Zeppelin like underneath the water, and it's like you can see it's like super hot. The room is like filled with steam, and you can't fully tell, but you can see he's like sobbing in the shower, and he's like,
Oh, damn.
he like takes a swig of like whatever bottle he bought at the thing.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And then like I think it cuts to him and like in front of a computer, like in the dark, like just typing away. Like,
Someone give that man a hug.
Yeah, and so you start trying to like look into anything with this church, this cult. And it's tough to find anything about like what the cult was exactly about. You know that Sudum was tied to like witchcraft and demonology. That was something that he was always very he always like you have like it was known that he liked to buy books on that and the cult nature. And he claims that he founded the cult. Like he's like, oh, you find articles on that claiming that he was part of a cult and that he founded one. But
it just says occult.
Yes.
For like 90%.
And then you see like you can find little reports here and there about the children's bodies being found, but you can't find any like concrete detail tying them together. And then eventually, like once the Garrettson family inherited the mansion, like it just all stops. Like you can't find any more things about it. So you're not 100% clear. You definitely find confirmation that bodies were found on the property. And that...
But it doesn't say where on the property?
No, it doesn't say. Yeah, you can't find anything. I don't know if they would have reported that back then, but you can't really find anything too concrete.
And is that after it was a
Concrete,
school?
that was a clue.
Was that after it was a school or
No,
before?
it was before.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's what you're not able to find a whole ton.
Does the cult have a name? Was I ever able to find a name?
No.
Okay.
The only, give me a search roll. How about that? I'll let you do a search roll. I'll see what I can. Maybe I'll give you something good here.
Search.
Yeah, 52 under 60.
Nice.
Nice.
The only thing that you find tied to this cult that is a name-wise, you find the name Lilith.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
That little big bitch.
Lilith.
Lilith's always an evil name. Sorry, any Lilith out there.
Interesting. I will conclude my research.
So you just find a name named Lilith?
Like maybe you're looking through there and like one of the little things you find in that era, you find some sort of name like, they believe in, or there's someone, a figurehead of the church is named Lilith. That's what you're able to kind of pull out of all of this.
All right.
So,
Jake, I'm so curious. What are you drinking?
It is a peach black tea with lemonade.
That's dope. I might try that later.
That's pretty good.
Ricky made the Starbucks pink drink from at home.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what it is. I've just had his version of
It's
it.
good. It's just like strawberry flavor and like
Coconut milk.
coconut milk.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
I haven't tried it. It just seems good.
We bought like strawberry banana juice and mixed it with
Ooh.
that. I was like, okay, sure, that's good. I don't know. I've tried not to drink Starbucks much.
How about,
Not because I don't drink coffee.
yeah.
That's the main reason. So
I just stopped getting iced tea from Starbucks because for some reason, like, they just cannot comprehend, like, brewing the tea and then putting ice in it at a certain point. Like, they always forget about it. And then it's just like, oh, we have to remake it now. And then you have to wait another 10 minutes. And not my cup of tea. Literally not my cup of tea.
Hey, I have a buddy who works at Starbucks, and every game night he's like, all right, what do you guys want? And I always get the same drink, and I shouldn't.
That's pretty cool.
You got another group? You're cheating on us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time I learn that Chris has another group running, I'm like, who are they?
Yeah.
I got so many fucking games going.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Too many.
Tell me their names.
Cool. So we see you all wake up in the morning, except for Mr. Zeppelin. You stay up. So we got to go over the effects of that.
Yeah.
You're going to take some
Jake
damage.
Jake that doesn't sleep.
Oh, yeah, 'cause he's doing it.
Not going to recover any willpower.
Yeah.
No, that's the whole thing.
And then you got to have stimulants that are going to last X amount of hours.
Stimmies.
So you're probably smoking, I'm assuming. Keep smoking or something like that.
Yeah, I'll smoke and I'll just take a penalty. I've been thinking about it. I was a smoker for a long time. And if I pulled an all-nighter, I don't think me smoking cigarettes would make up for the willpower damage that I did. Yeah, it's just not fair.
Okay, that's fine. So you just maybe at negative 20%.
Cool.
So we see everybody wake up,
Put on a little makeup. I can't help it.
say a little prayer for us, and get ready for the day. Where are you guys meeting?
Burger King.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Gonna have it your way again.
Yeah.
Get a croissant sandwich.
Those
I wonder
are
if any
good,
Burger
though.
King employees would notice, like maybe our handler meets teams there. Every now and then they see this one guy show up with a random group of people, and then for a couple days after that, all those people meet at Burger King every day.
It's like predicting a global event from the pizza sales.
Oh, the pizza
down
tracker
street.
outside the Pentagon.
God damn it.
That is fucked up.
He's
How
like,
do
he
we-
sees this and he's like, oh shit, I'm on a betting website. Something fucked is going to happen in New York.
Yeah.
Well, that's like, one of my buddies sent a message. It's like, oh, I've seen a lot of jet fighters taking off recently. It's like, oh, yeah. Who thought?
Where I can find Adderall in New York.
Yeah.
The streets.
I think he will try to do that today.
Okay. We can see how that goes. You all get ready. Go out to your respective cars. Meet at Burger King.
This time I bring a recorder with me, but I don't let it.
What floor is Macklin's apartment on?
Oh, third floor. Why?
Well, you know, there's some little paw prints on your windows when you wake up.
So he's just like, kind of like bleary-eyed, like waking up. He's making himself coffee at home, and he like looks at the window. Just kind of squints his eyes like,
Condensation. There's
you
just
gotta
a
be
little
fucking kidding me. Walks
the
over and
window?
looks at it, the inside, the outside.
on the outside.
Yeah.
You just son of a bitch, and starts pulling out drawers and rifling through, pulls duct tape and like zip, duct tapes the windows shut.
Logical.
Paranoid slams it, locks it, just fuck son of a bitch. Turns on a webcam and aims it at the window.
Nice.
And then
That's a
grabs
good move.
grabs a little mini recorder and just like paranoid like walks out the door to go meet people.
I love it. That's
Oh,
great.
shit.
Blaze.
Fuckers.
Also takes a little bit of cash he's got
Okay.
with the thought that he's gonna
can bribe them?
No, he's gonna go away for a little bastard. No, he's gonna probably find a hotel tonight.
Okay. Cool. So we see you leave in a huff. We see Sparrow, Blaze. You guys get up. You get down to your car.
Mhm.
Once you know it, some raccoon prints all over it.
Damn
Some crawled on the hood.
Oh my god.
A little, in the mist of the morning.
Don't like to see that.
I open up the like the hood of the front, just make sure there's no
Just
freaking
a couple peanuts left. No, I'm just joking. Zeppelin, you stayed up all night.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get out to your car and same thing. Little footprints all over your, not necessarily raccoons, maybe a little couple rat prints here and there. Nothing crazy.
I think he would go up to the front desk and ask if they have a raccoon issue. Or if there's if they've ever had an issue with raccoons going through people's trash or anything.
No, they haven't had anything. So is there a problem with something? Is there?
Yeah, one of those little shit bags was on my car, And if there's any scratches, you're going to be held responsible. And then he storms out.
Like, oh, yeah, we'll check the video and see what we can see.
And then that stops him. It's like, you have video of the parking lot?
We have a video. We have surveillance videos.
Are you able to pull it up right now?
Sure. Yeah, where were you parked at?
And then he'll let him know.
Yeah, so they start. I have a keyboard in front of me, but I don't want to type because I don't want to fuck up
everything
what I'm doing. Yeah, exactly. I don't
Ah, shit.
Hold on, let me get to a Word doc and I'll type it in
blank
so we can get
page.
that good.
Clickety.
That way you don't have to use a filter. I'm joking. You don't get filtered sounds.
Just look at a free audio file. Click.
Yeah.
I already have one of those.
Oh.
I actually bought one. Humble Bundle had one.
Oh, really? Like
And so it was just a bunch of like Foley work too.
nice.
So it's like footsteps, explosions, fire, all this stuff.
That's awesome.
So if we ever choose to put those in here, I don't know if we're going to because that's a lot more work.
Yeah.
So, and also I don't want to buy it on Stories and Lifestyles because that's what they do. And they are very much more polished than us when it comes to that.
Yeah.
They don't make poop and fart jokes like us.
I don't want to be that classy.
Yeah, that's not us.
Yeah, you can't not have poop fart jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what makes it a quality show.
Yep.
So
You're welcome, everyone.
Chaos Engine, where we all have stinky butts.
it's true. It's true.
That's your new slogan.
The stinkiest butts on the internet. This video is pulled up and they kind of like turn the screen towards you and you're watching it.
And I think he would kind of try to like block out if he's able to. I think he'd like try to like block the guy out so he doesn't see any like gigantic rat people.
Gotcha.
All right.
And so, yeah, you're watching this video and sure enough, at probably
Oh, shit.
3 a.m.,
The witching hour.
you see this big old raccoon.
When you say big old raccoon,
like bigger than a raccoon should be.
mm,
Kind of walk up, smell. At first, it walks up to you like your door, and it smells your door.
like 35-pound raccoon.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
can I block this guy from seeing that?
Give me. I'm trying to think what would be a good way to block. Give me a luck roll. Let's just do a straight up luck.
You have the extra roll too if you fail this. Just lay it down.
That's probably fine.
He's fine. That guy's fine. Yeah, 005.
Yeah, you
so I
block
just like
it.
grab the screen. Like I'm on the other side of the counter as the guy, and I just grab the screen.
Yeah.
I can't
He's like, or we'll say maybe like the phone rings and he goes to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Or something like that. He gets distracted. So
Go
you
do the
watch.
Get a
Over
stroke
there.
of luck.
Yeah.
You watch as this, big raccoon, like, goes up to your door, smells, sniffing at your door, and then it sniffs on the ground, waddles over to your car, hops onto the hood, walks on top, starts smelling, and then it looks directly at the camera.
Ah.
Well, what?
Don't do
Like,
that.
it knows the camera's there.
Yeah. It's intelligent.
And it kind of, like, looks at it, and it, like, cocks its head, and you would swear it has a more humanoid face than a like raccoon.
I don't like that.
Like, it's not like it doesn't, like, the fur around its nose, it looks almost like it has a human nose instead of a raccoon's,
It's
like that pointy nose.
It's like the Sonic movie before they fixed it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got human teeth.
Yeah.
Dude. They are
The
turning
real
these babies
electric
into-
car.
Okay, you know what this is making
like
me
the
think
kid
of?
from Jumanji.
Have you seen any of Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities on Netflix?
No.
It's
I
a
don't
bunch
watch
of
trash.
It's trash, but it's pretty good.
Guillermo del Toro's good.
It's a bunch of short horror,
Anthology.
Yeah.
and a lot of them are taken from Lovecraft or Poe or something like that. There's one, Dreams in the Witch House, where there's a little rat character who's got a little human face that I'm exactly what I'm picturing. Just like body of a rat, face of kind of a rat, but like definitely like a human rat.
Yeah.
Human.
It's real
my
creepy.
gosh. Damn, I want to see it.
So yeah, you see that. You see a couple of other, like, rats crawl on top of it, too. Kind of just standing on your car, like, smelling around on it and whatnot. Like,
Fuck,
kind of like,
rats too?
like patting
No.
at the window.
It does have a raccoon tail.
Yeah, it's a raccoon
Striped.
body. Yeah. Which is like kind of a weird face. The only other thing that sticks out to you as you're watching this video is you see just at the corner, there is a large orange cat just sitting there watching this go down. It's a big old orange cat just chilling. And then as soon as they get down and they walk over to it, they all just leave in unison.
When we say big orange cat, how big are we talking? Bigger than a cat should be, or just a
Probably
big
about
cat?
like 35 pounds.
Oh, damn,
Ugh.
another
Like
giant
Garfield
cat.
size.
The Garfield, yeah. Think Garfield.
Dude.
Jake doesn't already like cats, so the larger the cat, his
Like-
face was
like-
complete disgust.
Not necessarily like a Maine Coon, like not like that
Yeah.
size. I don't know if you know what a Maine Coon is.
No, but okay. My hands are about what 3.5 feet apart.
They come in a little bit more.
Yeah, you.
More, like come
yeah,
in.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, about that big.
Yeah, because that would be a heavy cat if it was
Yeah,
that big.
35 pounds is big for a
35
cat.
pounds is a fucking huge
It's
cat.
a monstrous, yeah. 'Cause, I mean, if you.
That's like a box of tiles.
well fed,
right?
too.
Like,
Yeah.
So
A
what?
box sells 55 pounds,
Yeah.
but
okay, this
BCT
size,
is 65 pounds.
This
I know
size?
this because I dropped on my fucking foot. So,
It's a giant orange cat.
I mean,
big
I'm
orange cat.
picturing a cat the size of my brother's smaller dog, and that
Yeah.
thing's about that big and stocky.
That's what I'm
And it's
saying.
like 55 pounds.
yeah. No, yeah, it's big. This is a big cat. And
I'm
it's just
sorry, John.
watching. Yeah.
That's wild.
She eat lasagna.
yeah.
Eldritch horror.
Is that the one
Yeah.
where it's like a centipede? It's like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
insane Garfield, like mind controlling
I'm
John.
sorry,
Yeah.
John subreddit.
John.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's a whole, okay.
And yeah, and then they get down and they walk over and then they all in unison leave as if the cat was like a lookout for them.
They're in a gang, animal gang, calling it.
When everything is cleared from the screen, I'll get the guy's attention again and tell him like, it doesn't look like there was any damage to my vehicle, but I am going to need this emailed to me just in case I need to send this to my lawyer. Is there any way that you can email me this this video of
I could probably
tonight?
put it on like a USB or something. It's a big file.
Even better.
Yeah, we can get that for you. Cool. So,
Damn. Okay, so yeah, the orange cat seems to be made. Like I'm just thinking like some kind of matriarch, some kind of something that was watching over
Animal
a little
gang,
bit.
animal gang.
Yeah, dude.
You're
Animal
right.
gang. Animal gang.
where's that?
So then I think he would drive to Burger King as fast as possible.
Okay.
Chris, before we get too far, can I make one slight little retcon?
What you got?
Just with thinking of grabbing cash to stay at a hotel tonight,
Yeah.
he would also grab his laptop.
Okay.
I imagine he's got like a little bigger desktop setup if he wants to do some editing at home.
Is that where the
And
webcam is?
that's where the webcam is.
Okay.
But he also has a small work laptop take
Sure.
with him. He's not thinking about clothes or anything because he's in a panic, but he would bring the laptop.
Yeah, that's
Just
fine.
want to make that so I have it later.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And plus, you could just go to a bodega and get another shirt.
Yeah,
or
I
something.
could, exactly.
I love New York.
Yeah.
And then if we
Start spreading the news.
if we meet up at Burger King, I think if maybe like we're talking outside or something, or if I can stop Blaze before he goes in and just privately ask him like, do you happen to have an extra firearm I could
Procure.
borrow for this mission? After I show you what I'm going to show you, I'm starting to feel extremely unsafe.
I'd just be like, have you fired a firearm? Are you trained?
And I would give you my CIA background. I am
Okay.
very trained.
Okay.
As far as score, no, I'm not trained, but I know how to shoot a gun.
Nice. Yeah. I think I have like an extra like sidearm.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys do.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so we see you guys meet up, and you guys are going to go to the construction site. Is that your plan?
I want them to watch the
No, I was
video
going to say,
in Burger
Oh.
King.
because we're eating breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are, but I
yeah.
am.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Sausage
Sure.
croissant sandwich.
Yeah.
I would use your laptop to put the SD card in, and we can watch this at the
Well,
Burger King.
Does
so, yeah.
Does Burger King still have those little hash brown bites? Like little.
Oh yeah, those are great. He
Oh,
loves
yeah.
those things.
Yep.
But it'd be like, okay, gentlemen, lady, I don't know how to say this. I think I'm being followed. Are you guys being followed? I woke up. There's prints on my window.
Yeah, same. Same
Yeah,
on
my-
the outside.
Same?
Yeah.
Same. You as well.
Do you want to see what made those prints? And then he'll pull out the SD card.
Oh,
Bum, bum,
And I'll
Segue.
pull out his laptop. Like, here you go.
Yeah.
And then he'll...
hentai
Oh, he
background.
spins around.
we
I
got
only
a
have
dual
SD
tech.
card ports. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
No,
my
it's good.
God.
This
USB
is a
ports.
Delta Green dual tech right here. I love it.
I think if anything, he's had the generic Windows or background, or he's got a Matrix one. It's just like the falling
Oh.
code.
I keep picturing him as I keep going to Alex Jones.
Oh,
And
he's kind of a Alex Jones type, but,
Right.
But not quite as insane.
But I feel like Alex Jones' background would be Alex Jones shirtless, like as he's all red and like
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to
no.
flex. But no, you're not that level.
Or just like a big cross, like a big stylized crucifix.
Does anyone else think of like Machamp when he like Machamp? So I cannot think about that when Alex Jones tries to flex.
I just love that pose.
I don't think I could beat the shit out of Machamp like I know I could beat the fucking shit out of Alex Jones.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Alex Jones would definitely have like a Photoshop like patriotic like thing where he's firing at like some frogs and has like a flag.
He would have a picture of him with a giant gun and like a dead elephant with 3 legs.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like unironically.
All right, so you're...
All right, I'm going to give you... Turn my laptop around.
Show
be
him.
like, hey, give me this. You know what? Here you go. What is it? Where is it at?
I'm going to run it. Take a look. I get it up to the point. It's about 3 a.m. And I'm going to turn to you guys and go, the witching hour. And then I'm going to press play. And then you guys are going to fucking see what... And dented all of our fucking cars this morning.
Yeah.
There's no dents. It's just little paw prints.
Yeah.
Like in the condensation.
Big wreck.
Yeah. Little micro scratches.
True.
Yeah. Little nails.
And that's what you're going to see. You guys see this
Jesus
little...
Christ. All right, I think you guys better find a new place to stay tonight. I know I am.
Yeah.
And don't tell me where it is. None of you.
Yeah.
Just paranoid like.
Stand
Less
separately
information, the
still?
better.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, 'cause
down.
the thing I'm worried about is that they clearly...
Or maybe there's safety in numbers. I don't...
Yeah. Because I think they clearly are able to either morph back into humans and then like grab and then like get them in there, because like in broad daylight, in quick small intervals, like while their parents were just nearby, they were able to do this.
You're assuming they're people.
Well, I'm just
Could be
saying
mutant sewer
whatever
raccoons.
it
We don't know
is.
what the hell this thing is.
Regardless, yeah.
They also selected the kids. They knew how old they were because they're the same ages as the first time this happened.
Yeah, and single
2
children.
infants and a 2-year-old.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's if they need to be single children or it just happens to
Half
be that
plus half
they're-
plus 2 equals 3. There's a pattern here. Numerology.
Yeah, numerology. Or they happen to be alone, like because they're only children or whatever. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
But whatever it is, I guarantee you it's down in those fucking sewers.
All right, we need to get back there tonight.
Do we want to do we have anything we can acquire that would help us defend ourselves against like a swarm of
Cattle prod?
fucking animals?
Cattle prod.
Flame
Weed
thrower.
whacker.
Yeah, It's just a fuck like a
Just bear
A
spray.
lawnmower.
yeah.
A lot
Yeah.
more.
We'll just go full
Legitimately,
dead alive here.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, bear
that
spray.
we can get
Yeah,
readily at
I was
any
thinking.
point. Bear spray.
Yeah, I think that might be good. Just because if it's like if we need to defend ourselves, like it's a lot of
Just
them,
know,
I think.
if you critically fail the bear spray, I'm going to have you spray yourself.
Yeah. Whoops! Oh no! Backwards.
The goggles,
Now
they do
I'm-
nothing.
They're eating me.
Hey,
They're
bear.
eating her. Now they're gonna eat me.
Has anyone tried Haber?
Oh
my god!
You all...
Whatever.
meet
Where
up.
were we at?
Yeah, I don't even know.
We're fighting
watch
back
the video.
now.
So we get
You watch this
spray.
video, you see... You guys all see this. These creatures... just on that car. I don't know if you guys want to try to get surveillance videos from your areas.
No.
Not you can't, but...
Yeah, no, I can't.
But nonetheless, we see you guys head over. All right, so is the plan to send in Blaze by himself, and you all wait in the car? Like,
Probably less
what's that
conspicuous.
plan?
Well, if the plan is we just need to get somebody to be a security guard, and they're looking for security guards, he's the biggest guy here.
I think he can walk in and go, "Are you guys hiring for night security?"
But what are you three doing in that time? Is my
I
question.
think we should get the fucking van, the cones, the smocks, and then get ready to go down the sewer.
Agreed.
And bear
Good
spray,
idea.
animal
And
spray.
bear spray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like we don't have to go together. We can all split up.
I don't know if Blaze can fit down in the sewers.
How does bear spray work actually?
It's crazy. It's like way more intense than normal. It is like
shoot super far.
painful to the touch. I think.
Yeah.
I think
So
it
it's-
like burns your skin.
So it's like mace, but like more.
It's like
Yes.
like compressed air. It like shoots out super far because it's a fucking bear. Like you don't want it near you, so it shoots out.
Yeah, if you're like 3
way
feet away
far.
from a bear and you mace it, it'll
Yeah.
probably just go crazy
I
and kill
almost
you.
feel like I want it to be less like not as strong because I know if you fire near that, like even you as the user get all fucked up.
I mean,
It's
you
like-
got-
and if we're in a closed tunnel,
tunnels.
yeah, so
Shotguns.
exactly.
Try to get some shotguns.
Well, we
Get some-
also
get some pellets.
fucking have like crates of AK-40 fucking sevens.
Yeah,
At the back of the green box.
Exactly.
Don't make them act
Maybe we'll go
motherfucking
grab
fool.
one or two of those and for when we go down in the sewer.
Fuck it. Yeah, let's just do that, dude.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll divide and conquer. Find some bear mace and guns.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Put the bear mace on the gun.
Yeah, oh.
Did we already go
Like
to
a
the?
bayonet.
Did we already go to the library and see if we could find different blueprints from different years of the mansion?
We did not, I don't believe.
So I guess one
There
of
are-
the-
We looked for a history of the mansion.
Yeah,
That's what we looked
yeah.
at.
You guys would find some in the mansion themselves, like because you would assume as like you were going through, they wanted to have a whole historical like. Having been in construction, you try to find those blueprints you can, but you also pull older. So like when I was working at the hospital, we had the oldest blueprints we could find, and we still were missing a big pillar. So like you try to have multiple sets to see what has changed over the years. So yeah, you have them there.
Got it.
So okay, well.
Oh, I want to get like a lot of lighting utensils too, like whatever, either flares or like crazy like light headsets kind of deal, so that way if we're in the tunnels, we can like throw those down and like do really good lighting
Ooh, yeah.
while we're shooting some stuff.
Yeah, I
like
assume
that.
you get headlamps
Yeah, get some
and all
stuff
that.
like that.
Smart.
Just prepare.
Night vision goggles might be tough, but you guys can. You have that number to call.
Big
Yeah.
flashlights.
Yeah, I don't know about night vision. That'd be maybe much.
Yeah.
So
Get it.
you guys drop Blaze off, go driving off to go procure, plan this plan. Because that's what you do with plans. You plan.
Yeah.
And we see Blaze walk up into this construction site. You know, people are moving around. It's the middle of the day. Quite a few people running around here. And you ask one of them, I'm assuming. You stop a guy, looks about 45 years old, white guy, and you ask him, you know, like, hey, you know, I'm looking for this. He's like, oh yeah, you want to go over talk to, he's like, Eddie, go find Eddie. He should be in that trailer over there. Kind of points to one of the trailers. And so you go knocking on the door.
Yep.
And you are met by a man who, do you know who Shane McMahon is?
Oh my god.
I don't actually.
Okay. He looks kind of like Shane McMahon.
Okay. You just gonna pull it up for me.
He looks like this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he looks like Shane McMahon.
Yeah, he does.
So, he's 49, looks, you know, either early 50s, late 40s.
There's a wicked leg drop.
Yeah. Does the money, does the shuffle. Blows out his so, and so, yeah, he answers the door. He's like, yeah, can I help you with something?
Yeah. All right, okay. I saw the wanted poster or the help poster that you're looking for. I am in between jobs, and I do offer security. As I specialize in security, and I was wondering if you needed that for this project you're on.
Yeah, for the nighttime shift.
Night shift would be preferred.
We
for me.
would fucking love that. Some goddamn kids got in here last night and fucked the place up again. Happened all the fucking time. That's
wild. I can't believe that happened last night.
It's like
What fortuitous timing.
Where did they get the beer?
it happens every night. Something happens every night at this place. I can't. Okay, yeah. What? You got a resume or anything like that? We'll see.
Happens
You
every
have a
night?
resume.
Yeah, I got a resume.
So,
yeah, and
He
yeah,
fucking
and it's,
flexes.
yeah.
This is my
got
resume,
my resume right
bitch.
here.
Job number one.
Yeah,
job
job
number
number
two.
two.
And you like flex your
Yeah,
pecs.
yeah. Here's my
Here's my
pecs, my references.
references,
Yes.
He's like, yeah, all right, cool, fuck it. We need somebody. The last guys we got quit, walked out in the middle of the job, said, heard some shit. They didn't, Anyways, let me give you a little rundown of what's going on here. Like, we can pay you this much an hour. He goes over the basic details of it all. And so, yeah, he's like, we're pretty late on this. We're trying to get this project finished. We're almost done. We got a majority of the rooms done, but we're trying to get things done. But just things keep fucking happening. Last two night workers are quit. They left without warning. Yeah, it's just what it is. Their alarms get tripped after hours at the site. We ended up just fucking unplugging them because we couldn't find anything. So every day we come in, we just essentially go through whatever was destroyed. We go through, we clean it up. So we need someone to figure out what's happening here. If you can help us with that, that'd be fantastic.
You guys, we might have actually done a good plan that the book suggested.
Yeah, I know.
awesome.
Right? Yeah,
He's like, yeah, so let me introduce you to the crew. And so he walks around and introduces you to everybody, just kind of like going down. There's not a whole ton here. And so he's like, yeah, we got Maxie. She's one of the framers and drywalls. He's like, we got Maxie. He's one of the drywall guys. And he's just like, hey, how's it going? We got Peggy. She's one of the taping and drywall We got that's Arturo. He's one of the taper and drywalls as well. We got Lottie. Well, Lottie's here when Lottie's here. She's kind of she's Lottie. He's kind of like shakes his head. Got Jeans, our plumber. And we got Mark. He's one of the guys around here. We got Tomas. We got Lisa. We got Peter. We got Devin. And then Henry. He's the electrician. That's you kind of pointing him out. That's the guy that you met.
Maybe I should
Lisa, Peter, Devin,
Henry.
Yeah.
I think I got half of them.
I got them all.
I'll give you guys a list later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And so, yeah, he's like, yeah, if you want to, I got stuff I have to do. If you want to hang out here, get to know some of the guys, talk with them. They can give you a rundown of what's going on, give you some of the trouble spots that we've had issues with. He's just like, Arturo, can you walk around with him? Can you show him the spot? Like, kind of get everything here? He's like, yeah, boss, you got it. Yeah, of course.
And let's make sure. I am going to want a full impact profile description. So is it them or you that can give that to me? In terms of all
what
of the
did he
ways,
just say, boss?
In terms of all the ways that your site has been impacted, that I need to know their modus operandi. Obviously, there's a bunch of kids doing some shit, but I need to know how they're doing it so that I can be the most effective here.
The guy's like, yeah, we got an instant log. I'll pull up the instant log and I can run it by you.
Okay.
And Arturo's like, yeah, come on. Let me show you. Let me walk you through. We'll get everything. Yeah. I'll give you the rundown of the place.
I just whisper, amateurs.
And so, yeah, he walks you through this place. Arturo, he's a little bit overweight. And he looks like he's probably in his mid-40s. And so he's just like, what, you got any family? What brings you here? What?
Yeah, I'm just like, just between jobs, ex-military. I don't have any family. But yeah, I'm in the area right now.
Excellent. Oh, thank you for your service to this country. I appreciate everything you did for us. He's like, I got 4 kids myself, so trying to get everything done here. We just want to get done so we can get out of here. So, yeah. Just so you know,
sorry, who is this? Sorry,
his name's Arturo Dominguez.
Arturo. I got it. Okay.
He's like, just so you know, I can be kind of a little bit of a jokester. So if I say anything that ruffles your feathers, I just let me know. I'll tone it down for you. But
I'm ex-military.
Okay, all right. That's okay. Good to know. I appreciate it. And he's just going through like introducing you to everybody. He's like, he's like, Tomas. This is Tomas Gomez. He's one of the guys. I think Tomas is a general contractor. Sorry, let me make sure I get that right for you. Yeah, he's like, this is Tomas. He's a good guy. Pretty young, but he's like, hey, how's it going? And you guys walk away. It's like, look, I'm just gonna let you in on just between the two of us. That guy, he's fucking weird. Okay, just go with that. He brought a fucking pigeon head in here, put it in one of the rooms. I don't fucking know what's going on there. I don't think he's a thief or anything weird like that. It's just his people are into some
weird.
What's that guy's
name?
You're not there, so fuck off.
That was Tomas. Yeah.
He's just like, his name is Tomas Gomez. He's like, yeah, he's just, his people are into fucking voodoo, you know, that kind of weird shit. I don't know.
Don't call him Thomas. He doesn't like that. Tomas only.
And so he just kind of goes through, he's like, yeah, everything was going good. Then we hit, room 35. And that thing's been the pain in our ass. We're trying to get that thing figured out. Yeah, so, just so you know, things get weird here. We don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's like, I went to go use the bathroom, right? Go use porta potty. I come back to the room I'm working in, and all my tools have been rearranged into a straight line on the floor. I don't know. I asked everybody everything, and they were pulling a prank on me or some shit. No one owned up to it. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Just kind of a weird thing. Yeah. So, yeah.
Tell me more. Honestly, this is really interesting. So just tell me as much as you got, as much as you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Be careful of Lottie. In fact, if you're on night crew, make sure she's not sneaking on here and stealing stuff. I think she's the one behind a lot of this. She's a fucking meth head.
A lot of it.
A lot of it.
It's like, well, lottie-dottie-da.
It's like, hey, you're getting the jokes. All right. But seriously, she's a meth head. Don't let her around any shit and always watch her. Especially at night. I don't know. She hangs out with some of the homeless people out back. I just don't trust her. I think she's going to try to take all our stuff. So just keep an eye on her, man. That would be my one goal my one thing for you.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just kind of goes through, shows you, talks to you some other people, introduces you to everybody, and then just kind of walks you through the buildings. Like, we got these ones done, we got these ones done. Everything that you find broken, we're just throwing in the basement for now. That way we can collect everything and then be able to run the numbers of what it's going to cost us for fixing it. But yeah, if you got any suggestions, putting cameras up, we've tried doing that. You want to record anything, just let us know. We can do our best to get things set up. But yeah, it's I've never been here at night, but obviously the past 2 people left. Heard from the other folks that they heard weird things and saw some odd things that spooked them out of here. I'm not 100% sure. So
interesting.
Yeah.
So I mean, just to run it. I mean, you kind of glossed over this, but Tomas, pigeon head. He brought a pigeon head.
Yeah. Look, I don't know, man. You got to talk with him about that shit. I don't want to be culturally inappropriate to whatever's going on there, but he brought something in here thinking it might help, and I didn't.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Hey, if you want to talk with him, I figured, yeah, feel free. He's
understood.
He's a good dude. So,
have you had anything stolen off the property? Like that? I mean, obviously every contractor does.
I mean, that's the thing. We don't have things stolen. We have things broken. Like someone cut all the ends off our plugs, or they take saw blades. I guess maybe they're stealing them, or they're broken, or just little things like that. Like nothing of value that someone's going to sell on the street. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're going to cut the cord for a drill, why wouldn't you just take the drill and sell it? Or if you're going to take it off of a jigsaw or whatever, why wouldn't you sell it instead of just cutting it? Yeah. That's where I don't understand. There's a kid last night fucking pissing in corners and throwing paint up and everything, beer cans everywhere. Like that one's normal, but when stuff it goes missing or it's damaged, that's where we're really trying to figure what's going on there.
Is there anyone in town that would want this project not to be completed?
No, not that I'm aware of. I mean, no one's ever told me. I think people are excited to have more places to live, so unless there's some weird, like, anti-gentrification fucks out there who this is their way of, like, protesting against it, that's the only thing I could think of.
Similar question. What is, can you be more specific as to the nature of the renovations being done? Are there rooms being closed off? Are there rooms being created? Are you expanding? What is happening with the mansion?
We're keeping as much of the structure as we can, but we're definitely redoing the inside of the rooms. If there's an existing room there, we might make them a little bit bigger here and there, but we've definitely taken down walls. We put new walls up. We're saving the wainscoting as best we can for inside the rooms, put back up there, but we're trying to keep it as much to the original base as we can, updating everything, but yeah, I mean, there are definitely some rooms that are getting knocked down. Walls are getting knocked down to create one bigger room and whatnot. So
the damage to your tools, is it localized to any one part of the house, or is it just
everywhere?
General? Okay.
First floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, everything. Yeah. Yep. Even out here, like the cement mixer, one of the wheels went missing, that kind of thing. They just anything that whoever's doing this can do, they're doing it. So
and I knew this was 4 floors, right?
Yes.
Okay. Specifically, and I kind of like walk around and I wouldn't know this. So like, I guess I would wait until we get to around room, unit 35, was it? And I kind of go, yeah, you mentioned, you're having some, I think he mentioned, did he, or I guess I'll ask, did he mention something about like weird measurements with like yet? Or I think he did.
He just said they're having trouble with that room, but he didn't elaborate.
I'll just elaborate on that. So, this is the room you've been having trouble with, you said?
Yeah. Maxie, he's been having some issues in there. He and Peggy have been getting into it in there. Just trying to get everything figured out. But, he's framing in drywall. She's taping the drywall. So they're trying to get it framed out. The measurements aren't matching up. So Maxie will go measure. He'll double check it. He'll measure it. He'll give him the Peggy. Peggy will cut them. They'll be 6 inches short.
Right. Then
Peggy will go measure it. She gets a different measurement. So she'll cut it and then go back and it's a foot over.
Yeah.
So it's just weird stuff like that. It's frustrating. We're trying to get this one room finished. We put all this time and effort into it and it just seems like nothing can get right with it.
Well, and specifically this room, I mean, obviously it's got some weird attention, and I just want to make sure to get, because maybe the people who are coming in, they're fucking with it, who knows, you know. So just to be clear, like, did you move, did you expand this room? Is the walls staying the same?
Nope, the room has been, this is one of the rooms we kept intact.
So you kept the walls the same shape, but obviously it's exposed, so you took off the sheetrock and are adding new...
Yeah, we're just putting new insulation in to be able to run wires. We're going to change where the lights are and all that kind of stuff, but nothing too crazy. Nothing that would cause a shift of a foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. No, bear with me. I understand there's a lot of questions, so I appreciate. So was there anything else weird about that? When you pulled off the insulation, did you notice anything that was just kind of weird about the walls?
No.
Mainly.
Only thing weird was the piece of wainscoting that's like a table that you could pull out. I don't know what's up with that, but we've just been leaving it there for what it is.
Are they there right now?
Who?
Like, are these two, are you guys at room 35?
Sure,
Probably outside
yeah.
of it, maybe.
It was my question for myself, but also, hey, for the audience imagining this, is that table still pulled out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, no, it'll probably be folded in now.
Yeah, they probably put it
They're
back
just
in.
like, yeah, he probably went, like, the table was pulled out last night, so I'm assuming the kids fucking pulled it out, but we put it back together. And you see, like, Maxie, and he's just like, okay, I told you, Peggy, 35, okay? 3-5. And she's like, no, it's not 3-5, it's 3-3. And they're like measuring stuff out. And so like they measured again, and she's like, well, now it's 34. And he's just like, God damn.
Yeah.
And so he measures it, and he's like, no, it's 33.6. And she's like, no, it's not. And she measures again. She's like, see, it's 35. I'm gonna take a smoke break. And they just like walk out. Like they're just getting like flustered as all hell with this.
Yeah. I'm curious. Have you tried measuring it from the outside?
So that, no, we haven't. I mean, that wouldn't.
It wouldn't make sense for their measurement. But
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
okay. So I guess like and this is weird. So last question I have for you: has there anyone been hurt? Anyone been missing that you've had on this crew other than the security guards who were here and
No.
clearly pieced out?
no, I mean, no. The only other thing is like be on the lookout for like rats. With people seeing rats, people seeing like a big raccoon around here. You can hear them running through the walls sometimes. Up in the ducts, you'll hear something running through. Just be ready for that. It's nothing. Old buildings have that. There's going to be rats running around. It's New York. It's going to happen. The raccoon one's a little weird, but I mean, we had raccoon prints this morning that led into this room, and it's going to. I don't know. Oh no, sorry, you guys covered those up. I forgot.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, we've had raccoon prints on the walls and everything running around. So I mean, but I don't know how they get in, but rats definitely make the most sense. So just be ready for that. If you hear any weird noises in the vents or the walls, that's just who they are.
Okay, I have no more questions.
It's like, all right, well, cool. Well, go back, go meet up with them again. Get your shirts and everything. I'll give you the time to start, and we'll see you tonight.
Sweet. And I guess like that was I'm kind of mainly for him. Like if we want to, I can talk specifically with some of the others. I don't know if is Lottie available? Is Tomas there?
They are, but we'll have to find out what to say next time.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's applicable.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So good.
Has anyone ever tried Hey Bear with a raccoon? It might
Hey
work.
bear.
Hey Bear.
What?
It's just
That's
like the
what you're
thing.
supposed to say to a
Everyone
bear,
says
yeah.
that to bears, and I don't know why it's in
What?
its exact cadence. Like anytime,
Hey, bear.
hey bear. Like if you need to scare
I've
off a
never
bear,
heard that.
Yeah, like
That works
literally,
apparently.
yeah.
What parts of the internet are you looking at where the advice you go, hey, bear?
So-
So all I hear is you, like fucking
No,
yell at him.
So
There's a
there-
lot
yeah,
of videos
see?
of like drunk dads in Alaska being like, they just
Hey,
put their
bear.
arms out and then they're like, hey, bear.
Yeah.
So it's like the
I still
show
gotta pet
alone.
that dog.
Yeah, Yeah, but what'd you say?
Can I pet that dog?
yeah.
Can I pet that dog? Oh yeah, yeah. The show
I did not know
alone
that
is
either.
like, yeah, it's like Survivor or whatever. But they put you out in the forest and you got to survive or
Great
whatever.
show.
And every single person, same thing. Like literally.
I'm just because I think you would make yourself look bigger than them. I don't remember at all.
I think if you scream and they're already aggressive, that might.
Well,
I
you
mean,
got to
it's
make
like-
yourself look big
Right.
and be threatening.
But then
and
it's
they're
like
"Ah,
brown
fuck
bears,
this."
you're supposed to act dead. Black bears, you're supposed to scream. I don't remember
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
There's like
maybe
different
all
types.
bears you can just
Hey, bear, and they're like, "Oh, sweet."
What is
All
it?
right, I get it.
If it's
I
black,
got
fight
you.
back. If it's brown,
Lie
lay
down.
down. If it's white, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
that's
polar bears
Yeah,
are
yeah.
vicious.
Well, I know that.
Oh,
but I didn't know
yeah,
that there
fuck
was like a.
Yeah.
I only know if you're brown and black bears.
My grandpa used to ride around in Kodiak, Alaska. He would ride on the, like, whatever, like construction sites, and he would ride on the machines and basically had a gun. And if Kodiak bears got close enough, he was like to shoot at them to scare them away from wherever they were, like
Yeah.
foresting.
Pretty much.
So,
Makes
yeah.
sense.
Somebody didn't know that.
But going back to that, you've never seen the Can I Pet That Dog?
Nope.
It's like a little girl on a. There's like a black bear out in the yard, and then like the parents are holding this little girl back. She's like, "Can I pet that dog?
All right,
Can I pet that
I gotta
dog?"
look this up.
It's like the
That's
cutest.
amazing.
But she's just like black bear, like no, like trying to hold her back, and she's like trying to fight back to go pet this black bear.
Oh, my
It's
God,
amazing.
That's awesome.